I'll always remember all the great times I've had with the teachers and students in class, because we've had some really crazy, weird times. So I'll just remember that forever.
Girls Discipleship Group with Mrs. Eichhorn. We meet almost every week, and it's been great to just center ourselves and talk about what's going on in our lives with each other and talk about our relationship with God.
First day at a soccer practice, I went to see my first soccer team and to see the soccer game, and my best friend Hunter Johnson over there. And we kind of introduced ourselves and we start hanging out, and since then we're just best friends.
Our first day at Breckenridge, we were all trying to ski, and we were divided up into groups and just trying to ski down the little bunny slope, and everybody was falling down, and we were all as equally uncoordinated, and it was embarrassing. But we all just had the ability to laugh at each other and to grow closer and bond over each other's coordination, and it was a blessing to be able to get that close to people over that trip.
Fondest memories here at Charlotte Christian would probably be times on the basketball team. Just the spirit that the crowd brought on Friday nights, and just the camaraderie in the team.
Being crowned homecoming queen, it was just such a fun night, and trying to get all ready, and just being with all of my best friends actually were on court with me, so it was just a really fun experience to experience that with them.
Mr. Henson's Christian theology class, not only because of how much I learned in it, but also because Mr. Henson's a great guy and he kept the class interesting, and it was just a fun class to be in.
Miss Eichhorn spoke to all the girls, all the senior girls, and she gave us the analogy of a ruby and how we're supposed to basically preserve the ruby, and how we're precious as rubies, like the Proverbs 31 woman.
When we beat Country Day this past year, 42-41 in double overtime, and how great of a game that was, just back and forth, so exciting, such an emotionally high win for us, and just the best game I've ever played in.
Miss Dean's senior year AP English class, which I had this year, and I learned so much in that class, and I was so comfortable with everyone, and it was just hilarious times pretty much every day, and I loved having it first period, which I never would have envisioned.
My sophomore year photography class, when I decided that even though I'm colorblind, I can still go into art as a major. And then after that, I took Mrs. Crawford's art classes, and it really developed me as an artist.
When I was playing Charlotte Latin and I hit a grand slam, we ended up winning this game, and at the end, the whole team gave me a ball that my dad had gotten for me, and they all signed it.
Sophomore year, when I met Sam, Reese, and Taylor, I couldn't speak any English, and they invited me at their table, and I knew at that instant they would be my best friends, and I hope that we're going to keep our friendship because they mean a lot to me.
Mr. Ector is one of the most, I feel like, influential just teachers at this school. He definitely cares a lot about not only just, students as students, but definitely about their overall life.
A memory that I will always carry with me for the rest of my life will be Mr. Angley's AP Calculus class. At the end of it, he divided the girls and the boys, and he told each of us something special that was on his heart that he thought that we could carry on, and just something that was special to us and that we would be able to remember for the rest of our lives.